know that's that little stimulation we coming to do. So, just a quick question. How's life going? Is it where you want it to be? Or are you still wishing that things would be different? Now, the reason I go about asking this is because so many of us are at a place in life where we don't feel comfortable. And because we're not comfortable at that place where we're at, it brings about that irritation. Now, with irritation, we can either stay there or we can go about doing something about it. And my best advice to you is go ahead and do something about it, man. Stop leaving yourself in a predicament where you are coming up short, where you are going about taking the losses. Make it so that you start living your best life. And living your best life, you got to start doing what you got to do for you. You see? Because only when you go about taking care of you, then everything else going to fall into place. Because if it's not falling into place, it's because of what you're not doing. It's not dependent upon anybody else. But the beauty about the whole thing is, it's just that you just got to make up your mind in regards to what you want to get done. You just got to make that a priority. Stop putting things in the back burner. And tomorrow never comes. Remember this, a promise is a comfort to a fool. So don't believe the empty promises that people go out trying to make to you, trying to go about selling you things that ain't worth a damn. The only way you're going to get it is when you start doing it for you. And that's the beauty about it right there. So every time you get that inclination that you're tired, or if you have become comfortable in making excuses, just tell yourself, I'm doing this for me. Because you get what you give in life. If you give yourself that love, you're going to get that love in return, you see. And when you get that love, it's going to be the best love. The love is so damn good. It's better than alcohol, cannabis, anything you could think of. Because it's pure. And anything pure, it's going to be fulfilling. And that's why a lot of us, we don't find the purity in things that we're doing. We're just engaging in life. But we're not becoming one with life, you see. Life is a social structure in that everybody wants to follow the crowd. But in following the crowd, if the crowd has no sense of direction, how well you think that's going to go? You're not going to make it too far. So you got to know what you're about. And in knowing what you're about, that's when things start to develop and build. So be okay, man. Make that change. Make it a priority in your life. That everything you do from here on out is to go about benefiting you, regardless of what the situation is. and start loving you. That is the key. Because a lot of us, we're not going around practicing love. We're not looking at the value in which caring, being considerate. Everybody's just out there on a selfish mentality. And if we are not careful, then we become irritated. Because the things about life is that what you reject, you end up becoming. There's a lot of people that probably said this at one point in time in their life. Oh, I'm not going to do like what my parents did me. But in turn, they go about doing the same exact thing because they never learned from that whole lesson, you see. And in not learning from that lesson, it creates a void within us. So when that void comes to be, it's a generational thing because we can only do what we know, and what you're exposed to is what you're going to go about practicing. So let go, man. Let go of all the hyperboles, the nonsense, and all of these things which keep you in prison. And too many of us are imprisoned by how we're living. We're so fearful that we don't even try. But we are the ones that's going around holding ourselves back, because fear is a perception. Fear is not real. But as long as you hold on to the ideology of fear, you're not going to make it too far. So let that perception go. You can do all things as long as you go about believing. And with belief comes conviction. And with conviction comes desire. And with desire comes motivation, and so forth. We could go on and on and on. But in order for us to get out of this rut that we're in, we have to want to make that change. And I can guarantee you can read all the self-help books, you can go to all the counseling. They're going to tell you the same thing that I'm telling you. That change only comes when you have that desire to want to make that change. And it has to be a desire. Because the old saying goes, you could take a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink. Old Money Mike said it best. And that, if we would just come to incorporate that change in our life, if we would just come to greet that change and make it so that from here on out, the change is something permanent that we have to make, because we can't go about living the way we're living, then things will go about getting better for us. And in that, nobody can make that change for you. All we could do in life is try to go about giving a sense of direction. And with a sense of direction, it just goes about showing the way. And in showing the way, it illuminates what's there. But for things to go about changing, Change only comes when a person wants to go about making that change. And that's the beauty in everything right there. So I'm hoping by you seeing this video that you want to make that change in your life. And in making that change in your life is to go about setting you free from what's holding you back. Because what's holding you back, it's not positive. Because life is meant to be lived. And life is meant to be lived at the fullest. Like I tell everybody, man. Live each day like it's your last. Make it so that you come to have no regrets. And if you are living with regrets in this day and age, it's only because you're not living right. You need to go about fulfilling everything that you've set out to want to do in life. That's the beauty of it right there. The beauty in that we give ourselves a chance. And then we're giving ourselves that chance that we are not afraid to go about trying. And like what I tell everybody, man, fear, it's almost like a cancer, like a plague. Fear will go about robbing you of everything that you have, that you want, and that you're trying to go about getting. Because the only ones that go about succeeding are the ones who go about giving it all they got. Don't worry about how it's going to go. Just try your best. And in trying your best, it's going to help you to learn. So, let it be that you come to see the value in you and what you're doing. Hey, what's going on? How's things going with you? Just talking about fear today. I hurts around it. Whoa. I'm reading it, but I'm not getting the gist of it. And I don't want to be too blunt, but I'm hoping that you're taking care of yourself and taking care of yourself to get yourself to a better situation in life. Because only you could do for you what you need to do. Everybody else on the outside is only prospectively looking. But all I need from everybody in this is to okay. I'm hoping that we're being honest here, and I'm hoping that you're tired and it's nothing on the negative side of life. You follow? Because people are advantageous and they're going to try to take advantage. So I don't need for nobody to be taken advantage of and stuff like that. So, okay. What do you do if you don't mind me asking? Okay, I appreciate that. I need for everybody to be okay, man. At the end of the day, I need for everybody to be at a good place in their life as best as possible. And if you find yourself in a predicament that's not too healthy. Oh, okay. So you're a teacher. Oh, you're a student. Oh, okay, okay, okay. High school or eighth grade? Okay. What sports do you play? Do you play any sports? Art and speech? Okay, so you like to draw. Okay. Your background? Hey, um, the thing that I want to tell you in this regards is this. My son, he's hard of hearing. And one of the things that I try to go about encouraging my son in this regards is that I tell him, you're no different than anybody else. Don't let anybody put you in a box. Don't let anybody try to go about labeling you. I need for you to go about believing in yourself. My son wears hearing aids, and it was rough coming up. But one of the things I'm trying to go about encouraging him is that you're like everybody else, because we all have deficiencies. Some is our attitude, some is our behavior, some is our temperament. But okay, do you have the cochlear or do you have the well, the cochlear and or the one that go over the ears? Over the okay, my son has the same thing, but he's only hard of hearing. Okay, okay. But hey, that's I my heart rejoices because you're building upon your character as a person. And in life going forward, I need for you to have courage and conviction in any and everything that you go about doing, because love starts from within. Yeah, my son has the same problem. Okay, okay. But life come with challenges. And don't let that hold you back. Don't let that go about causing you to become irritable. The only thing that I'm asking of you is that you keep on going, keep on trying. That's the one thing that I want you to do for me in life. Just keep trying, keep believing in yourself. That is something that I wish all young people would go about hearing, listening to, and in that it doesn't stop until you guys stop. Life is hard, but you just have to keep trying. That's what life is about. Life is about trying. Life life is nobody has it easy. And the one thing you will learn is the more you work at something, the easier it will get, and it will be more with understanding. Um, to be honest with you, I need for you to go about talking to your you need to go about talking to your parents and go about talking to your teachers, because that's not cool for them to be taking your food and snacks. So talk to your teachers, and if that doesn't work, tell the teacher you want to see the principal, because that's unacceptable. That is not cool at all. Those are just some little bullies that want to go about taking advantage of the situation right there. So, yeah. You cold? Why you don't put on your jacket? It's cold as hell outside.
I know.
What you mean you know? So put on your jacket so you don't get sick. Say hello to the little kid. Say hello to the little kid. I'm talking to this little kid.
Hello.
Talk to him. Yeah, because he wears hearing aids, and kids were bullying him so he could see you, Brad. You're on the live. So kids were bullying him. So he was asking about the
How's your day?
Talk to him, bro. Oh, yeah, okay. You still got that?
How's your day?
You gotta see what he types.
Oh, he said good. You play any sports?
No, he don't. Okay, well. Talk to him.
He doesn't play sports?
Nah, he just does art and speech.
Speech?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he was telling me that the kids was taking his lunch and his snacks. So I was telling him I have a son that's hard of hearing.
Well, I play baseball. I'm not on a team though, but just play baseball. Yes.
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't type like that? Oh. Yeah. Are your hearing aids phonic? Oh no, they're not phonic. They're the other kinds that he had. I guess he went on a field trip today.
On a field?
Yeah, he had phonics before, but he doesn't have phonics anymore. Huh?
What happened?
No, I guess the person went on a field trip.
Yesterday?
Today. I can't even tell you the brand, but it's the one that you could go about pairing it to the phone.
Yeah, it's Phonics.
It's phonic? Okay, I guess it is the phonics then. He just said it's the phonics. Yeah, you can pair it to the phone or any Bluetooth device and it's wireless charged. So that's the one he's using to go about helping him with his hearing. Mine does the same. Okay. Yeah, so life come with challenges. So I don't want you to feel that because of your hearing situation that you're the only one faced with challenges, because everybody has challenges, and it's only how we go about dealing with the challenges that helps us go forward in life. That's the thing that I want you to take away from this, and in that we all have challenges, but we can't let the challenges hold us down or hold us back. We just have to keep going, and in keep going, we're going to get better, and as long as we continue to work on what's a challenge, we will find the answers. But it's to help build you up in life, because that's the one thing about life. Everybody has challenges, and That's the key in regards to that one.
I thought you put it on.
Say what?
I thought you put it on the stand.
My charger ain't gonna reach that far. Yeah. I guess he's talking to me.
His has to be charged and connected. Well, it has to be charged too. And sometimes it said it's lagging.
It's lagging?
Well, I used to get bullied a lot in 5th grade. Because I don't even know why. But I do play games a lot. But I do have some, on the summer I get off at 11 o'clock. But on the weekend I get off at 10. Is it at 10?
On what?
Again.
On the weekend?
Hmm?
Yeah. You get off at 10.
I get off at 10. I'm in 6th grade.
Yeah, that person's in 8th grade.
8th grade?
Yeah.
Man. Probably taller than me.
Yeah?
And I go to the Fulton at Asbury School.
You don't need to know what school you go to.
And what school do you go to? I'm 12 years old. I just turned 12 last week. Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
How old are you? Wait, it's 13 if he's in the 8th grade.
15.
15?
No. How old are you?
He's in Seven Bridges School.
Huh?
Seven Bridges School.
Oh.
Is that a school?
I don't know.
I didn't even know. Well, wait, he's 15.
Yeah.
He has to be in 9th grade. He probably falls behind. 15. There you go.
So I guess.
Oh, you said he held back.
Oh, he got held back. Okay,
Yes.
okay. He's talking to you, man.
I used to build Legos when I was a kid because I thought it would be fun. But after that, I stopped doing it, and I just started playing games. And then after that, I went straight back to it. And I make a lot of friends too. There you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, he logged off? He logged off?
It's still 2 minutes, so I can't check it.
She's a girl, Brendan.
I didn't know.
She's talking to you, typing. You can't, it's not like a visual conversation. It's you talk and then the person types. That's how you talk to the person on YouTube Live. Yeah, so I'm hoping that you go about getting some help with that lunch situation and that snacks, because that's not right. Talk to your teacher, talk to your principal. Man, have your parents go up to the school so that could be put to a stop, because your body needs nourishments and fuel in order to keep going. So I know we get to a certain age and we don't want to be seen like we're a tattletale, but it's very important that if somebody is treating you wrong, that you go about getting the help and assistance that you
I
need.
think she's getting her snack taken by the boys.
I don't know. I don't give a damn who is taking her snacks. It's not right. You need to stop. So you need to get the proper people to look into it so that goes about stopping. And that goes about stopping, then it'll be okay. And also stand up for yourself. Because if you continue tolerating them to go about pushing you around, they're going to push you around. So I'm not saying be no Bruce Lee or anything like that, but just don't let people take your stuff. That's not okay. You have to stand up for yourself. And that's one thing we have to learn in life, is that we got to stand up for ourselves, because life is going to go about seeing what you're made of. My mom told me not to give anyone a snack. And today she tried to get my water. Yeah, listen to your mom. Don't be giving nobody your snacks. If they your friends, they will be asking. But those people aren't your friends. So you have to remember that. Friends do not go about trying to abuse friends. And listen to your mom. Don't be giving nobody your snacks, because they're just trying to take advantage of the situation. So if that continues, take your mom up to the school so she can talk to the principal. And talking to that principal, then they gonna stop taking your snacks and your lunch. So that's the thing right there in that regard. So just do me that one favor. There's a lot of other videos that I have on YouTube. I have a podcast as well. And I think it would be beneficial for you to take a listen once in a while, just to go about looking at life. I know you're young and so forth, but the quicker we get started on looking at life and how we're conducting ourselves and how we're allowing people to go about treating us, then we could go about doing something about it. If there's anything, the person who was taking my water bottle was the person who was trying to take my water, and I wanted to yell at her. Oh, so you got a little female for a bully. Okay. She wants to be a bully.
There's also some videos of me playing baseball.
Yeah. So your little buddy said that he got videos of him playing baseball and working out, so maybe you could check it out. But definitely get with the principal. Definitely get with the teacher, so you could go about putting a stop to that. Because that's not okay by no stretch of the imagination. Okay? So have a good one. I'm logging off now. I usually do a live every day. If there's anything you'd like for me to touch on, put it in the comment section, and hopefully you get the notification for the next live, and then we can go from there. Have a blessed day.